Everyman Driver Nation, what's going on? Welcome back. I'm Dave Erickson. Thanks so much for joining me this week. What do you get when you combine an Audi A4 sedan with an Audi A5 coupe? You get this beautiful machine, a 2018 Audi A5 Sportback. First time available in the US, and I couldn't be more excited to share it with you. This comes in 3 trim levels: Premium, Premium Plus, and Prestige. We have the Premium Plus. All-wheel drive is standard, and today we're going to take a closer look. But before we get started, a big shout out and thank you to my friends over at AutoNation and Audi of Spokane in Spokane Valley, Washington for the loan this week. You can find all their contact information in the description below this video. Exterior-wise, the front end design says A5 Coupe all the way. Strong lines, broad muscular look, great character lines sweeping over the wheels, stretching down the vehicle. This Sportback has longer wheelbase than the A5 Coupe because we now have 4 doors, obviously, versus 2. And this stretches the vehicle out, which gives a floating-like roofline design that sweeps off the end, which creates a hybrid version of sorts of an A4 sedan and an A5 Coupe. According to Audi, the exterior mirrors the coupe's breakthrough design language, featuring a wider, flatter single-frame grille and longer, lower hood lines that highlight the powerful engines of the new A5 family vehicles. This precise wave design shoulder line is more pronounced than previous generations, and wider wheel arches provide design cues to the vehicle's Quattro DNA. Rear horizontal design lines, joined by the slim yet sculptured three-dimensional LED taillights, offer a distinctively powerful look and emphasize vehicle width. So under the hood, a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder made it to a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, 252 horses, 273 pound-feet of torque, and according to Audi, 0 to 60, 5.7 seconds, which feels about right. And fuel economy, 27 miles per gallon in mixed driving. As far as driving impressions, boy, it is hard to put this into words. It's not only luxurious, but sporty. I've got some bullet points here for you. I'd say it's pretty stable on the roads, wider, more planted, hugs corners and accelerates with ease, well-balanced, dynamic driving experience overall, a great solid steering feel, and sounds great when you hit the accelerator. Audi says the refined interior of the A5 with seating for up to 5 standard. It includes greater attention to detail through functional refinements and additional driver-focused technologies. A 3-dimensional decorative inlay trim with climate control integration spans from the door panels across the dashboard and adds breadth and lightness. This A5, along with the S5 Sportback, offer the same advanced infotainment system as the A5 Coupe and Cabriolet models, including the available Audi Virtual Cockpit, a full suite of advanced driver assistance systems, including standard Audi Presense Basic and City, and available Audi Adaptive Cruise Control with Stop and Go and Traffic Jam Assist, helping drivers navigate the road and traffic with confidence. Here's a look at your real-world backseat legroom from a guy who is 5'11", and this was my position as a driver up front. So if I were still growing, I am not, I think I would have a few more inches to work with. Right now, I've got about that much room between my knees and the back of the seat. Nice little indent here as well, netting for any storage you want. As far as headroom, some people might complain that this sloping roof back, the Sportback, might make it a little cramped, but I think if I was 6'1", maybe 6'2", that's about as tall as I would need to be, but there is an indent. You can see it in this camera angle. So here, and then it swoops up to give you more room. So I'm good, but I think 6'3", 6'4", it will be a little bit cramped. Plus, it says seating for 5, but I think this middle seat might be a little cramped. There's a hump here, so better to have 2 full-size adults in the back, maybe a smaller person in the middle if you want to utilize all 5 seats. There are 2 O-blank handles just for the back 2 passengers. In case you're going around corners, you want to hang on nice and tight. Instead of saying the word "oh sh," you say "oh blank." I just want to keep it PG. So instead of saying "oh sh," you know what, I say oh blank, and these are oh blank handles. So hang on to these when you're going around corners, because this vehicle will hug like it's going around rails. Okay, fold down armrest right here, compartment for some extra storage, and you got these really cool cup holders that pop out. I like how they have that integrated in there. So there you go. That is your back seat, legroom and headroom. Also climate controls for the back two passengers. So there are three ways to open the Sportback of the Audi A5. There is a pull tab just inside the door panel next to the driver. There's a button here on the key fob. Obviously press and hold that. Otherwise, just below the four circles of the Audi logo and to the left of the backup camera, soft pad pops up, and this really opens up tall and long. Now this is amazing. Audi says about 22 cubic feet of volume behind the back row seats. They say only 35 cubic feet when you fold those down, but it seems a lot bigger than that. So here's what 35 cubic feet of volume looks like. I am gonna stand all the way up. I'm just 5'11", and look at this. It's actually somewhat comfortable. When you're ready to close it up, there's a button right here along the edge. Press that, comes down, walk away, and you're good to go.
A couple of vehicles that compete with this A5 Sportback include the BMW 4 Series Grand Coupe, Mercedes-Benz CLA 45 AMG, and Buick Regal Sportback, to name a few.
So the base MSRP here on a 2018 Audi A5 Sportback is between $42,000 and $50,000. You can add some upgrades to it like we did with the S-Line Sport Package. Either way, if you're looking for an all-around sporty, classy, practical vehicle, this is definitely worth a look, and absolutely do yourself a favor, give it a test drive. Again, big thanks and shout out to my friends over at AutoNation and Audi Spokane in Spokane Valley, Washington for the generous loan this week. Please visit them at the contact information below this video. Until next time, I'm Dave Erickson with Everyman Driver. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I hope to see you next time. Adios.